Hi, this is Kim, or Adverse Camber 42, and I am going to short form my introductions for this week because, as you may be aware, it is PS Blackout Week, which we are observing just because I am also very unhappy about Sony's stance on slowly getting rid of the physical medium, because I'm a big fan of the physical medium. So, for this week, and well, I won't say this week only because we do play a lot of Steam games anyway, but for this week, we're not doing our usual stream. So I am predominantly a PlayStation streamer, as you may know. We were previously streaming Kingdom Hearts 2 and also Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. For this week, they're on hiatus, and I'm just going to show you some of the stuff I had earmarked for our Weird Shit Saturday. So if we never met before, just so you're aware, I'm Kim or Adverse Camber 42, and my main stream is live Mondays and Wednesdays at 8 p.m. GMT and Saturdays at 5 p.m. GMT. I also have an Adverse Camber 42 YouTube channel where I'll put up old episodes after streaming them, including this one right here. And I have an Adverse Camber 42 Blue Sky where I'll always let you know where I'm going to pop on and play, or where you can get me between streams. Finally, I am also one half of Things Are Getting Strange, a Twin Peaks Rewatch podcast, which you can find wherever you get your podcasts, and new episodes go up every Thursday at 8 p.m. So please do check that out if you're interested. So anyway, let's get on to today. So I'm going to be playing two games today. If you're watching this on YouTube, of course, I'll split them out. But on Steam, the first one we're going to look at today is called the Dark Queen of Mortholme. And as I said, I'm playing this on Steam. So I don't know much about the games we're going to be playing this week. Of the games I have lined up for this week, the only one I've played before is What Remains of Edith Finch. Everything else is a voyage of discovery for us, but they're all ones that have been recommended to me by other people. Oh, hi, InfoShark. How are you doing today? I see you want me to pet the co-host. I don't have one at the moment, but as soon as the kitties appear, I'll give them a pet for you. But anyway, all of these games that I'm playing are games that can easily be played in one sitting. I understand the Dark Queen of Mortholme takes about 15 to 20 minutes to play one round. It has several endings. I'm going to aim to get 3 different ones for you today, and then we'll switch to our next game, which is going to be the Platform 8. And I'm very well, thank you, Info. I'm glad you are too. Should we get started, guys? Let's have a look. My queen, an intruder has breached the castle. It is headed for you, your indomitable majesty. The royal guard, all slaughtered. That creature is relentless. I will deal with it myself. Forgive us, O Empress, everlasting. Poor guy, he was just doing his job. Your reign of terror ends today. My reign is eternal. A weakling like you cannot dream to overthrow me. And yet, that is what I am here to do. Ha! You are here to be crushed under my heel. Press the arrow keys to move. Wow, I look awesome. Your reign of terror ends today. Another challenger? Flattering. It's just me. Did you think I wouldn't try again? Those burnt to ash usually do not. No. No matter. Your second chance will end the same. We shall see. Yes, we shall read the truth from your shattered bones. My god, I aim to be her. Your reign of terror ends today. What was that cowardly footwork? I saw what you were about to do. It was silly of me to stay still the first time. Pure chance. Try dodging one of these. All right, not a pushover. Are you seriously going to keep coming back? You have had enough chances. I know I can do better. Better at getting gutted? You are already perfect. Perfect or not, I'd like to be a little more than your target dummy. I'll try this one. Oh, that's cool. Oh, he's literally by me. There we go. A whole arsenal of moves. I'll have to figure them out one by one. Is this how Dark Souls bosses really see me? Why bother? All you have is that little stick. It does nothing. Fair enough. I'll have to expand my repertoire. What are you rambling about? You have what you have. It was not enough. Oh, wow. No, fucker. Get back here. I'm so slow to turn round. Oh, the little wanker has lives now. Got you, you bastard. Right. I can do this. How come you keep going after my first strike? What can I say? You've taught me how to take a hit or two. If you are this determined to stick around, I will gladly teach you how to stay down. That, I'm afraid, may be a skill beyond me. As you wish. Your suffering shall be twofold. Bastard's got a bow now! Oi! It's cheap. Oh, dick. What do you think of the short bow? I picked it up from a chest in the gatehouse. You'd made a good point about my lack of firepower. The gatehouse? What are you talking about? The one in the southern keep. You don't know what's in your own castle. If it is beneath my throne, it is beneath me. My underlings take care of the trivialities. You never leave this tower? Why would I? You know, that's a bit of a sad question. No, it is you who is sad. You claim to be free to go anywhere in the world, yet this is where you return, to death and failure. I like this ability. Except I have to go all the way over there to retrieve him. Let's go. Another round, another chance at new tactics. And another dose of death and failure. What is so dear to you about defeat? The chance to find out what can knock me down. So you postpone your next loss a moment further? Congratulations. Could you not achieve the same by turning around and leaving? Save yourself the pain. That's not what I'm here to save. really don't think he's trying. Taking his time this time. Let's move around a bit and see if he appears. Here he comes. Good spar. I really need to memorize the timing of that spell circle. I could dodge your attacks if it was fun for me. With ease. Uh-huh. But of course, I will not stoop to the level of mortals. I am the Dark Queen of Mortholme. I have no need to run myself ragged, dig into dusty old junk, or show weakness to my enemy. For now. Mouth off all you'd like. You only pretend to enjoy this because without it you are nothing. A fool who died to my first strike. That is the truth of you. The truth of me is that I'll be better every time. Better than the most powerful being in this world? You have the wildest imagination. It helps me keep going. Come on, a bit closer. Gotcha. Oh, keep forgetting to do that. Man, I love her look too. Come on, little fella, you're taking longer to come back. How quiet. Sorry about the wait. I knew you'd show up. Always. Entire armies have done less to disturb the silence of my domain. You didn't miss me then. The bonfire of your corpse does bring warmth to these halls. I'd miss this too. Oh, do not think sentimentality will make me go easy on you. Good. What a lowly end to our dance it would be if you were not to give it our all. You have a way to go before I would need to give you my all. Come on, little fella. Oh, his sword's glowy now. Don't like the look of that. He is getting tougher. This thing's pretty sweet, don't you think? A blessed sword, I take it. How did you get hold of such a thing? It was hidden in a waterfall guarded by a Colossus revenant. A real hassle, that was. Of course, you would find that irresistible. Honestly, it was thanks to the practice I had with you that I managed to finally claim it. How very kind of you to credit me while off on your whimsical little adventure. Why don't you do the same? Go and see what's out there, what you may gain. You ask a lot of questions. Surely you're curious enough to do so. A ludicrous suggestion. How could I? Where could I possibly go? This is my realm. One can climb no higher. You really cannot leave. You're stuck in this room forever. I rule here forever, as the Empress Everlasting. As a thing that cannot move on? If you were to fall, would that be the end of it? You couldn't return, not as an undying queen? I I would refuse to fall. My might ensures my victory. It has since the very beginning. If might is all we're measuring, it is all that matters in this world, in my world. That's what you must prove. Oh, I must have forgot to attack that. Come on, little guy. Come within range of my mace, please. Cheeky bastard. Right. Gotcha. I like that subtle change in her animation where she'll bend down to him now. And again. This game was rigged from the start. You only need to win once, while I must beat you every time. Funny you say that. Early on I too thought it rigged, but in your favour. Eternal reign and all. Yet you keep playing. Your victory was inevitable, but so is mine. Fucker, get closer. Gotcha. So it turns out I'm just as sweary when I'm the boss as when I'm the Dark Souls player. Right. Still not quite there. People do not change as much as you think. All have limits beyond which they cannot grow, even you. Does that thought make you feel safer? It should scare you. If I am right, you are trapping yourself to die at my hands forever. You're trying to talk me into quitting, aren't you? Perhaps it would be a mercy. To be relieved of the burden of trying? Thanks, but no. He's fast now. Come on, you little dick. Just a moment. I need to catch my breath. The thought of quitting has occurred to me. I keep thinking I've got you figured out. I'd hoped this new sword might do the trick. Yet you stand strong loop after loop. It's an uphill battle the whole time. Then why return? Why do you think? Because you like it here? Your soul is drawn to something only I can provide. True, it's been fun, this dance of ours. You truly are as unforgiving as they say. I am what I was made to be. Nothing less. You don't wish to be more. It is wisdom to accept oneself as one is. This world places limits on us all. If there are limits, they are far beyond these walls. My fortress will stand tall as long as I am here to defend it. That is what I must fight for, to endure, just as you too must fight for your truth. I will. I don't fear it breaking. Hi there, Daily. How's it going today? Come on, little guy. He's being nippy this time. Struggling. Come on. We may be in trouble. Almost. No, that's enough. Enough! I will not let you undo what I am. You wish to see my true face, immutable, untouchable? Die! Oh, that was brutal. It would have been better for you to stay away. Not to see any of this. Yours is a heart that believes in change. You think that if you try hard enough, you can challenge natural order itself. Wrong. The only reward for pushing your limits is further failure. What you saw when pushing mine was the cruel face of my truth. Unchanging, unjust, unkillable, your valiant fight brings only your meaningless suffering. Against the might of the status quo, your efforts do not matter. This is the full extent of my power. This is where your quest ends. Soon, I think. Our dance will reach its end soon. You've shown me the true extent of your power. Thank you. I'm honoured to be deemed a worthy opponent. You. Was that your goal all along? To see me at my worst? You unrelenting masochist. I'll take that too as a compliment. Oh, come on! Walk into the fire. You already saw what happens when you push too far. There is no hope for you. There's always hope, as long as I keep trying. Oh god, he's got a shield. That's what I've learnt. Out there in the world, in here with you. Stop talking down to me. Die! You're the one with no hope. If you think you don't need it, think again. No! I am... I am undying! Well, that warrants another oof. What a fearsome form you had up your sleeve. How come you kept it hidden till now? It is unsuitable for an audience. The clumsy thing you started as would never have stayed in such a suffocating darkness. You wish for me to stay? You are a curious little creature. Utterly unlike me. It has made me realize the mistake I made in letting you in. What good does it do me to watch you? My world will not change, and you are back where you started, an utter failure. You're right, all that effort and I'm back at the beginning. But do you remember what happens next? Come, feed me with your failure, show me your moves. One by one I'll figure them out. Come on, come on! Oh, little jerk! Come on! Here we go again! Okay, I think we got him. Sorry, little hero. Right, 2 sets of spikes. Got to time it right. Does it even matter what I say? Every conversation leads us back to our duel. Your words have made it clear you mean to stand against me. Are you willing to step down? Then convince me of your change of heart. These words are all my heart has to offer. There is nothing else. You are the only one here given the opportunity to change. Well, that was quicker than usual. Oops, that's my bad. What happened? You should know that part by now. I got distracted. It's fine. I'll focus harder this time. What is the point in climbing up when another mistake could bring you down at any moment? I may not want to forever crawl at your feet, but I've no need to linger on your throne either. You haven't made it seem all that appealing. Get back over here. I love the music. I like that attack. May I ask you something? You have earned one question. And an honest answer? Perhaps. What is it you fear? You insolent. Our time grows short. What do you fear? Being left behind, surpassed, discarded. You will be if you never move on. I have no intention of getting stuck here. There is nowhere in this world for me to move on to. I'm sorry. For what it's worth. Now you must grant me a question in return. What am I to you? A mere challenge? A plaything? Not a mere challenge. The ultimate one. The darkness I must breach. My dance partner. All this time I've studied your motions to match them step for step. Whatever you see your role as, you've pursued it as I have mine. For that I think of us as equals. Understood. There is no more point in playing pretend. I am going to die, yes? We all do sooner or later, no shame in that. You must be pleased. I'm curious. It's now you who stands in the face of the inevitable. What will you do? I will give it my all. You shall not see me go down without a fight, but with my head held high. Only the strongest version of you may have the privilege of defeating me. You truly never change. Would you show me how to do it? How to rise from the ashes? You've seen me. I don't know what else to tell you. Come at me then. Burn for me one more time. One more time. Am I even improving anymore? The bottom one feels cruel. It never mattered. I am impossible for you to defeat. I don't believe that. He's being an awkward sod again. I am beginning to hate the roly-poly. Your reign of terror ends today. No. I could not keep up with you. Not as you are. Not after you made me grow into who I've become. Rest easy now. Linger on through the mark you've left. Okay, that was one playthrough. Yeah, I thought we were going to beat him as well. Oh well. There's always next try, so I said we'd give it 3 goes today. So there we are. Let's try again. And this time I am going to try not attacking him at all to see what happens. Yeah, what happens if I refuse to fight? I don't know how this will go, but let's find out.
My queen, an intruder has breached the castle. It's headed for you, your indomitable majesty. The royal guard, all slaughtered. That creature, it's relentless.
I will deal with it myself.
Forgive us, O Empress everlasting.
Your reign of terror ends today. My reign is eternal. A weakling like you cannot dream to overthrow me. And yet that's what I'm here to do. You are here to be crushed under my heel. This is just sheer morbid curiosity, but it's going to take him a while to chip. That's right, little hero. Queen has gone AFK. Hello? Can you not move? Has your armor rusted stiff? You're not even trying, are you? I have no need of your pity. I'm done. I had to come back. I had to see if you're willing to try again. I'm here because I wish to battle you. Would you return that respect? Preposterous. You do not deserve respect. I will earn it if you give me an honest chance. Come at me. Oh, we're certainly getting different responses by ignoring him. This is not an honourable duel. If you're tired of life, I have no purpose here. Goodbye. You're not what I expected. I guess that eternal reign of yours has tired you out. I'll just have to get this over with, unceremonious as it feels. I will not grace you with my attention. You really should, else you'll die. I am not here to play games with you. Fine, stand there then. Let this be the end of your cold and callous dynasty. And that's what happens if you refuse to fight him. Well, that was nice and quick. So, the only other thing I think we've got to do is to actually try and beat him, which I was trying to do the first time round and failed miserably. So, we'll give it one more stab at actually beating the hero, and whether we win or lose, then we'll switch and try some Platform 8 instead. So, let's go. Might try different dialogue options this time for variety.
My queen, an intruder has breached the castle. It's headed for you, your indomitable majesty. The royal guard, all slaughtered. That creature, it's relentless.
I will deal with it myself.
Forgive us, O Empress everlasting.
Your reign of terror ends today. My reign is eternal. A weakling like you cannot dream to overthrow me. And yet that's what I'm here to do. Huh. You are here to be crushed under my heel. Come on, little guy. Squelch. Your reign of terror ends today. My reign is eternal. A weakling like you cannot dream to overthrow me. So you claimed. Let's go. Did I not destroy you mere moments ago? Yeah, I'm not quite satisfied with that. You would return from the dead for another taste of my mace? Oh, go on then. It will look good in a deeper shade of red. Your reign of terror ends today. My reign is eternal. How many times must you hear me say it? Thrice you have felt the meaning of absolute rule. How many more will it take? I don't know about absolute. With the right timing, that swing can be avoided. Pure chance. Try dodging one of these. I was getting a bit greedy there. All right, not a pushover. Finally, your boasting ceases. Might as well skip it. This could take a while after all. Oh, I can grind you to pace swiftly enough. One lucky sidestep does not change that. Not just the one, no. So it is indeed possible to avoid that attack. I just have to look out for the follow-up. I am not here to be tested. I am the ruling queen of this world. You have been so far. Gutsy words from one whose guts decorate my floor. You should respect your betters. Oh, I have plenty of respect for you and your might. I wouldn't be here otherwise. I can do this. That was a dishonest trick. Stay down after I have struck you. Dishonest? You refuse to fall from a dozen hits. It is my divine nature as the Empress Everlasting. Yours was to be swatted like a fly. Surely your divine highness needn't begrudge my light chainmail. All I grudge is your insolence. I have won this duel fair and square, while you resort to changing the rules. I wasn't aware we were competing to be perfect from the start. That explains your failure, too eager to expose your flaws and your innards. Come on, Queenie. Not quite. Gotcha. What do you think of the short bow? I picked it up from a chest in the gatehouse. Once again, you change the rules, only to confirm you cannot rival the might I was born with. If only I could be tickled to death, your new toy would serve you well. You jest, but these tiny hits keep building up. Your persistence is remarkable, but only serves one purpose. To pleasure me with easy victories, I must thank you for your efforts. Perhaps I can introduce you to the pleasure of working for what you want for once. Work is for the peasantry. Ah, out of your reach then. Let's go. Another round, another chance at new tactics. This is getting annoying. This persistent skittering of yours. Oh, is that a crack in your stoic front? Wishful thinking. Keep in mind it is you whose blood covers my flaw. I won't judge you for your frustration if you don't judge me for my excessive bleeding. I am not frustrated, merely bored of repeating the same fight over and over. I suppose you might find this dull. While I keep improving, you seem stuck doing mostly the same thing. What audacity! To angle for my envy? I do not need to improve to squash a cockroach like you. You will be the first to tire out. Can do this all night, little bro. Good spar. I really need to memorize the timing of that spell circle. I could dodge your attacks if you posed me any threat, with ease. Sure. But what would be the point? I am the Dark Queen of Mortholme, the butcher of 1,000 usurpers. Impervious and undefeated. For now. Mouth off all you like. I know the truth of you. A fool who died to my first strike. No matter how many times you return, you cannot threaten me. The truth of me is that I'll be better every time. Better than the most powerful being in this world? You have the wildest imagination. It helps me keep going. How quiet. Sorry about the wait. I thought thought you gave up. Never. Entire armies have done less to disturb the silence of my domain. You didn't miss me then? Of course not. All I miss is my throne. Of course. You must get back to your busy life of solemn sitting. I shall try my best to finish aggravating you in a timely manner. This thing's pretty sweet, don't you think? A blessed sword, I take it. You cannot prove your point with that, even if it was theoretically capable of vanquishing me. Are you really improving yourself, or is this a mere lucky break? Not that lucky. The sword was hidden in a waterfall guarded by a Colossus revenant. Really, it was thanks to the practice I've had with you that I managed to finally claim it. How very kind of you to credit me while off on your whimsical little adventure. Why don't you do the same? Go see what's out there. What you might gain. A ludicrous suggestion. How could I? What could I possibly gain? This is who I was made to be. These are the powers I was given. You're stuck as you are forever. I rule forever as the deathless tyrant. As a thing that cannot change? If you were to fall, would that be the end of it? You couldn't return, not as an undying queen? I would refuse to fall. My might ensures my victory. It has since the very beginning. If might is all we're measuring, it is all that matters in this world, in my world. That's what you must prove. Hi there, Laura. How's it going? Hope you're well. And again. Why do you insist on destroying my legacy? You should have picked a better legacy than eternal reign. Little jerk. Sorry, what was that? Yes, indeed. I believe this was a Mr. Nick recommendation. It's been one on my playlist for a while. Still not quite there. Eternal things do exist. You plan to swing your sword at the lords of nature next. You're not a law of nature, you're a person. Is that what you think? If you are wrong, you are trapping yourself to die at my hands forever. You're trying to talk me into quitting, aren't you? Perhaps it would be a mercy. To be relieved of the burden of trying? Thanks, but no. I'd like him to quit. Starting to wonder if this is what the Orphan of Cos thought every time he saw me. Right. Just a moment. I need to catch my breath. The thought of quitting has occurred to me. I keep thinking I've got you figured out. I hope this new sword might do the trick. Yet you stand strong loop after loop. It's an uphill battle the whole time. Then why return? Why do you think? To finish what you started? Like me, you have a duty to uphold. True. I wish to see it to the end. Doubly so now I know what stands in my way. You truly are as unforgiving as they say. And you are as relentless as was claimed. Quite the pair, the immovable object and the unstoppable force. As such a meeting, I fear the force is destined to tear itself apart. I figured the object would crack open. We shall put it to the test, you and I. Wow, this is rough. Life is rough for pitiable things like you. But we've got to try regardless. Oh well, that was quick that time. Oh, the little dick snuck in there. Shit! Ah, thank goodness. Gotta stop being greedy. Am I even improving anymore? It never mattered. I am impossible for you to defeat. I don't believe that. Oh, fuck. Straight in there, little dude, eh? Oh, wrong move. No, that's enough! Enough! I will not let you undo what I am. You wish to see my true face, immutable, untouchable? Die! Oof, that was brutal. Brutal is all I am. You should have believed me from the start. You mock me, pity me, call me a mere person. But now that you have pushed me to my limits, you can see what I truly am. The most merciless face of the immutable truth. Unchanging, unjust, unkillable. Your valiant fight brings you only meaningless suffering. Against the might of the status quo, your efforts do not matter. This is the full extent of my power. This is where your quest ends. Soon, I think. The end will come soon. You've shown me the true extent of your power. Thank you. I'm honoured to be deemed a worthy opponent. You. Was that your goal all along? To see me at my worst? You unrelenting masochist. I'll take that as a compliment. He's being a bit wanky this time. You already saw what happens when you push me too far. There is no hope for you. There's always hope, as long as I keep trying. That's what I've learnt, out there in the world, in here with you. Stop talking down to me. Die! You're the one with no hope. You think you don't need it? Think again. No, I am! I am undying! I love her second phase music. Right. Well, that warrants another oof. What a fearsome form you had up your sleeve. How come you kept it hidden until now? It is made of emotion unbecoming of my dignity. You should not be proud of bringing it out. You're ashamed of it? Perhaps you are lucky enough to find golden swords and droll comebacks whenever you push. But you are naive to expect beauty in all that lies in the limits. At mine is a dead end. Nothing but failure awaits you here. Failure? You're right. I'll fail just like I did when we first met. But do you remember what happens next? Come, feed me with failure. Show me your moves. One by one I'll figure them out. Oh, he's got his third heart. Am I even improving anymore? It never mattered. I am impossible for you to defeat. I don't believe that. Sod. He's being a dick this time. Shit! Oh, got him. Right, come on. So the swipes go right, left, down. Got it. Does it even matter how I fight? You outgrow everything I throw your way. Perhaps you need to change up your tactics. This is all I have been given. There is nothing to change. You are the only one here given that opportunity. Sorry, what were the questions? Am I going to start collecting Sanrio Mofusans? That one you sent me the picture of is very cute, Laura, but unfortunately it's Pom Pom Purin, my nemesis in life. And I can just about reach a Tia now to pet for you, because she just parkoured off me during that last boss fight. Let me just get mauled by Tia a bit. Yep, sharp points, sharp points! But there you are, we vaguely pet Tia. There you go. Now let's continue with killing the hero. Oops, that's my bad. There is yet fight in me. Watch yourself. Yeah, I got too cocky. Won't happen again. You cannot know that. Perhaps fate is on my side after all. Then I'll fight her too. Spoken like a true champion of fools and mortals. Thank you. what was that? The Mofasans. If it was a Chromie, then I'd take it. Absolutely. Chromie's awesome. I'm all about Chromie and Gudetama, but you never see any merch of him. Oops, that's my bad. There is yet fight in me. Watch yourself. Yeah, I got too cocky. Won't happen again. You cannot know that. Perhaps fate is on my side after all. Then I'll fight her too. Spoken like a true champion of fools and mortals. Thank you. Yep, he's back to being a dick again. Come on, one more hit. Oops, that's my bad. There is fight yet in me. Oh, I think this is what he said last time. We'll try the other option next time. Yeah, I got too cocky. Won't happen again. You cannot know that. Perhaps fate is on my side after all. Then I'll fight her too. Spoken like a true champion of fools and mortals. Thank you. Got him stuck in a bit of a loop. I'll try the other text option next time. See if we can break him out of it. Get into my magic circle. Nice try, hero. Oh, you're right. I had a very peaceful lunch today, Laura. I got to read my book and everything. But do feel free to bother me next time. Am I improving anymore? You never did. You were only fooling yourself. That can't be right. Well, we got him to say something different there as well, so hopefully that's broken his little loop. Has the music slowed down as well? Get into the magic circle, little human. Gotcha. One more try. I'll give it one more try. It will not make a difference. You waste my time. It does feel impossible, that's for sure. Oh, sorry, you want a Froggo update? Harona is actually doing a bit better today, fingers crossed. He has been on antibiotics for about 5 days now. His abscess has just finally started looking a bit less red and swollen. Too much information, I know. And I got him to eat a waxworm last night. He hadn't eaten in about a week. So the vet's kind of positive. He's got to go back to the vet on Thursday for a checkup. And they've said they might prescribe him another round of antibiotics at that point. Giving a frog antibiotics is pretty traumatic. It involves me getting him in a chokehold and Nick kind of trying to prise his jaw open to get the eyedropper in there to give him to him. But they also prescribed him like this kind of electrolyte bath. So after we torture him, he gets like a little warm soak in electrolytes for 15 minutes, and he enjoys that part at least. How did he get it? We don't know. They did do a full culture on him, and they've identified the bacteria that's infecting him. It just seems like it's some kind of bacterial infection. They think it might be like he scratched himself on something, and some bacteria got into the wound and caused an abscess. So I have completely taken apart and disinfected his tank and like replaced all his hides and stuff, just so that everything's fresh and there's nothing nasty left in there, just because at the moment he's in a quarantine tank, but eventually oh, can people hear me? I've been told my sound's gone. Can you all hear me? Just let me know in the chat if you can hear me. You can hear me, good. Yeah, so he's had all that kind of prescribed to him. It is just a bacterial infection. We've totally cleaned out his tank and disinfected everything and replaced things like his cork hides because cork's a bit hard to disinfect. So when he's out of quarantine and feeling better, hopefully he can just go back in with Buddy and they'll be all right. But yeah, so far so good. It was positive getting him to eat something yesterday, so I'm hoping he's on the mend. He's just a very sad little frog at the moment. But yeah, I'll keep you up to date either way. We're not out of the woods yet, but it's a bit more positive than it was a week ago. It seems they are gone for good. Perish to my absolute might. At last none may disturb my solitary sanctum for all eternity. I sit uncontested at the top of this world for all eternity. Permanent defeat. Okay, so that was the third ending. I did manage to get all three endings like I hoped. It took me a little more than an hour. I thought about an hour. But we will switch over in a second and play some Platform 8 then. Yeah, he's in quarantine. It's twofold, really. It's just in case he's infectious to make sure Budweiser doesn't catch it. And the other one is because it's an abscess and he's a tunneling toad. We need to keep him out of soil because it'll just get in the wound and make it more infected. So they've said, even when he's finished his antibiotics, it might be a little while before he can go back into his tank because we just need to make sure his abscess is totally healed over and no dirt can get into it. As I said, he gets his daily little bath and everything else, so hopefully he'll be all right. He just looks a sad little frog sat on his kitchen roll. But anyway, that was the Dark Queen of Mortholme. If you guys don't mind, just give me a few minutes just to load up the next game, and I will swap over and we will play some Platform 8, since this has only taken just over an hour. So let's see if we can get another one finished today. Hope you enjoyed that anyhow, and see you in a minute. Give me a sec, guys. Bye bye.